So here we have another video for the History A Making of the Modern World Edexcel specification. So today we're looking at the breakdown of trust within the USSR and the USA. So the two ideologies on how a country should be run was capitalism and communism. Capitalism being the USA and countries like Britain, and communism being the USSR and other countries. So the two ideas were capitalism, an economic and political system in which a country's trade and industry are controlled by private owners for profit rather than the state. So that's saying that people are basically free to make their own businesses, etc. Communism, which is obviously the opposite of capitalism. That's how all great wars happen. A theory or system of social organisation in which all property is owned by the community and each person contributes and receives according to their ability and needs. Basically saying they get assigned jobs by the government depending on what their skills are. So quite often they got the skills wrong. So both countries obviously had different beliefs. And the USA said that communism enslaves people to the state, and capitalism was based on liberty and democracy, so freedom and democracy, and that everybody should be free to make money for themselves. Individuals are better at deciding what to make or sell rather than the state. So that's saying basically they can build their own businesses because they're better at deciding what to build and what to make and what to sell, and that trade between countries makes everyone richer, not just the government. And then there's the USSR's belief. They said that capitalism exploited the workers to make rich even richer, and communism worked on fairness. They said that capitalism only makes some people rich by exploiting others. I can kind of see where they're coming from there. How do big people get rich? You know, big business owners like Starbucks or whatever. They sell coffee, that kind of thing, to people. And the business owners get rich because they sell goods to people. But that's how business works. And that individuals are not as strong as everyone working together for the same aim. Going back to that belief of we're all in this together, you know. And that the state should take control of the economy and run it to benefit everyone. See how that one turned out. Right, so the long telegram. This was made from US Ambassador Kennan, who was stationed in Moscow at the time, to President Truman. So, the message said that the USSR saw capitalism as a threat to communism. The USSR was building up military power, and peace between the USA and USSR was not possible. Basically saying that they're building up for war. Now, the Novikov telegram was from the Soviet ambassador in the USA going to Stalin, and it's basically saying the same thing. It's basically saying that the USA wanted world domination, and was building up its military strength like the USSR was. Sorry, can't talk today. And that the USSR was the only country left after the war that could stand up to the USA. Now, I'm slightly confused about that. I'm not 100% sure whether he's saying that, come on, let's do it, we need to go to war now, or whether they were saying that they felt threatened by the USSR. Oh my god, there's so many, it's unbelievable. So I don't know whether they felt like it was a threat, or whether whether Novikov was saying, come on, let's do it, start the war. And that the USA was also preparing for war. So you can already see what's going to happen, and this was, again, one of the main causes of the Cold War. So that's it. Thank you everybody for watching. If you need any help, if you're confused about anything, please do comment down below.